minutes?
No, it actually keeps on up for 12 minutes.
Oh, okay.
All right, so, we've done that because some people, let's say that you've got it in the middle, of your treatment, and yes, it is hands-free, but let's say you have to take it off for a reason. So we don't want you to have to worry about where, turning it back on and stuff like that. So we've left it on for 12 minutes.
Okay.
Randy, is there a certain age of person that, can use this or can't use this?
Yeah, the minimum age is over the age of 18.
Okay.
And the reason being is at least because if it's hereditary hair loss, that's not going to affect someone under the age of 18.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So if you're a child, if you have a child under the age of 18 suffering from hair loss, this is not intended for them, and you probably need to take them to go to a doctor to see why they're losing their hair at such an early age.
Okay.
As
As
far as the other end of the spectrum, we've had people calling in well into their 80s who have used HairMax and had great results. So it works great on gray hair, silver hair. It works fine if you color treat your hair or highlight your hair. None of that matters.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome.
And now for longer haired women out there, how do they address does the comb help kind of move the hair out of the way and then so that the lights can actually hit the scalp?
It's exactly what the comb's for. And we brought Tracy along with us.
Tracy.
And
Hi, Tracy.
Hi. We're glad
Tracy
you're
can
here.
show you, even with her beautiful long hair, how the HairMax can get in there and pushes her hair aside and gets right down to her scalp. You can see how those teeth, they make those little furrows in her hair so that light energy gets down into her scalp.
I gotta say, this is unbelievably lightweight. I picked this up and I picked up my phone, and this is actually lighter than my telephone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my cell phone.
That's awesome.
So this is really, really lightweight.
Well, that's great because not everybody wants something big and bulky on their head anyway.
No,
right?
exactly.
So now, where would be the first place that Tracy can start? I know we saw her, but where's the closest up? Yeah, that's what I was wondering for that
Oh, yeah.
part
Yeah,
of the area.
right
yeah,
there.
perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, Tracy. Okay. Yeah, because that's a really important spot for a lot of women, as you spoke to, Randy.
Yeah, and that's, Alberta, you asked earlier, why 41 lasers? And that's so that Tracy can treat her hair loss from right here all the way around to right there, in one pass at a time.
And then, Randy, so once, let's say we've done the 180 days,
Yeah.
then do we want to keep using it to maintain, or do we still use it every day, or how does that maintenance program work?
Yeah, you're still going to need to use it, 3 times a week to maintain that hair
Okay.
loss. What we have seen is that if you stop using it, your hair could regress. And we don't want it to regress because you put all of that effort into making sure you got that hair back. So let's keep that hair and let's keep on using it 3 times a week.
So just make it part of your routine.
Right.
That's it. It's part of
It's
your
only 3
times a week.
minutes.
It's 9 minutes, right?
Yeah, 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Make that 9 minutes a part of your routine, your weekly
Absolutely.
routine.
And you know what I love is that, look at, Tracy's just putting on her own makeup, and this could be you in the morning getting ready for work.
Which I think most of us take more than 3 minutes,
Yes.
even though we do 5-minute tutorials here at,
Yeah.
at Beauty IQ.
So
There's
you
only
can,
time to brush your teeth and moisturize, and you're done.
And that's about it, right? Yeah.
so really you can use this anytime you want. And I gotta say, it's really, really lightweight. It's flexible, so when you put it on your head, I mean, I don't think I have like a huge head, but I don't think I have a small head because I'm 6'2", right? And so it fits really, really nicely, and it's comfortable in every position. And look at this, guys. It even stays when I'm holding it back here, which is like, for most guys, that's kind of like your bald spot region, right? So that's the area that you can treat anywhere from here to that spot in the back.
Can I try it, Alberti?
Oh,
I have
yeah.
an abnormally small head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on
so-
over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's one over here.
There's one here for you.
Yeah,
Oh, thanks, guys. Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay.
We had to make it fit, all head sizes. So,
Right.
if you find it a little bit big,
There we go.
in that frontal area, all you need to do is maybe hold it with your hand there. Or also what we have,
Actually,
we
it stays in the hair that you have, though, with the teeth.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
The teeth will help hold it in place. But if you do have a smaller size head, you can lie down and use it.
Oh,
And this
there
way
you
it helps hold it
go.
in place.
Yeah.
That is good. That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
So it fits a lot of different
Yeah.
different size heads.
And then when you're done with it, you just turn it off and you put it right there on the cradle. I'll just show you that. The cradle just holds it all there. Or you can just plug it in if you don't have the room
Like if
for
you
the
wanna
cradle.
travel with it or
you could.
something.
Now, how long does it hold the charge for?
About 2 to 3 weeks. So you
Oh.
don't have to worry about charging it. Now, notice when you put it on the cradle, one of the things we have to be careful with is that there's magnets that hold it in place.
Maybe a little higher.
And you've
maybe.
kind of got to get it, I'm sorry, you kind
you
of got to
go.
get it right there in the middle. If you're that way, it's not going to charge. If you're that way, it's not going to charge. But there's magnets right there in the middle that'll hold it in place. so that you're making sure you get your best charge.
And it never makes a noise or anything like that?
No, it doesn't make any noise. There's a little light on this side, and what this light does, that's the battery indicator light. It'll flash while it's charging.
Yeah.
And when it needs to be recharged, when you're using it, it's going to flash real fast.
Okay.
Saying, time to charge me.
Wow. Well, you know what, guys?
Feed me some energy.
This is at an event price. It's normally close to $500. Here, you're getting $80 off, and you can pay for it over 6 months, and you have 180 days to try it out.
That's so awesome.
6 months. And check out what your hair could look like after just, what is this, 26 weeks? How many days is that? Is that 108 days, right? Is that what you were saying?
No, that's 16 weeks is 112 days.
Okay.
So 26 weeks, I mean, it's half a year.
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
Yeah.
That's
So,
right.
You know, just
it's
think
only
about
9 minutes a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
9 minutes a week. Just think about where you're going to be in 6 months from now. That puts you right into springtime, April, May. Maybe you've got an event coming up in the springtime. Maybe
like
it's
a
a
wedding.
graduation, a wedding. Maybe it's that cruise to a Caribbean island somewhere.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
yes, please.
Yes,
yeah.
please sign me
We're
up
on
twice.
Beauty IQ cruise.
You know, we all want to look our best, you know, for these special events. You know, you're taking pictures for these events, and you want to look your best for the pictures. You know, you're spending probably a lot of some good money on an outfits to bring with you, or that special outfit to wear at that graduation or reunion. And spend this money on you. You know, you're the most important person in your life. So, you know, make sure that your hair is part of your life.
And by the way, I know that, you know, my mom and dad had the original HairMax comb. And, you know, my dad would use it, and then my mom would use it. And you know what I mean? Like, so more than one person can use this in the household, right, Randy?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's something that, you know, you can invest in for yourself, for you and your spouse, and you can get this at a really great price right now. And it's the latest in technology from HairMax, right? So this is the band that goes right on the head. You don't have to hold anything. It's hands-free. And every 30 seconds, you just move it back, and you treat your whole head in 3 minutes or less. So now's a really great time to go to beautyiq.com, pick it up, or use that number on your screen. Randy, any final thoughts for anybody that's picking this up? What do they got to do when they get it out of the box?
The first thing you have to do when you get out of the box is charge it.
Okay.
Because, you know, you want to make sure, you're going to be anxious to want to use it, but make sure you charge it, and you should charge it for a good 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
Then, you know, when you're done using it, put it back on the charger. You can't overcharge it, so let it go ahead and store itself on the charger. And then, of course, it's a one-button operation. It's so easy to use. There's a big silver button on the side. That's the on and off button. You push it once, and that turns the lights on. You start right at the early part of your hairline, right there up front, and make sure, you know, that the teeth are down there touching your scalp. When it vibrates after 30 seconds, you slide it back to the next position. It'll vibrate again. A total of 6 positions all the way across the back of your scalp. And then, like I said, in about 16, 18 weeks, you're going to start feeling those new hairs growing in. You're going to absolutely love it. You're going to be so excited about getting your hair back.
Well, Randy, thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Tracy,
welcome.
thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being here
IQ
too.
debut, too.
That's right. So if you guys like that, definitely don't let that opportunity pass you by, because it is a great value
I know.
that